Hello, I'm Joanne, and this is Joe Mama's Garden. Today, I'm so excited. I just got my seed order in. These are from two different companies, and let's open them and see what we have. This order is from two different companies. One of the companies is one of my favorite companies. It is called Seeds Now. The reason I love Seeds Now is I can get sample packs. Sample packs of about 10, 15, or 20 seeds, and they're only 99 cents. So I'm not spending a lot of money, like $3 or $4, on these non-GMO seeds. They're organic, they're coming from California, so they're close to our zone, which, I'm here in Phoenix. The other company that I ordered from is M.I. Gardner. Now, M.I. Gardner is from Michigan, but I really like watching his videos, and he is saving the seeds from the plants that he grows. And I wanted to try some of these varieties. Another company that I have ordered some seeds from is called Johnny's Seeds. The really amazing thing about Johnny's Seeds is you can order packets for the home gardener. You can order if you specifically grow in a high tunnel. And even if you have a hydroponic garden, they have pelleted seeds. So you can buy in a huge farm quantity or the home garden quantity. And it has a lot of information on their packets on planting. So I'm waiting for those to come in. They should come in about a week. Okay, let's see what we have. First, I'm going to open this one, and it is from Seeds Now. I did place a very big order. I'm very excited to start some of these seeds. We definitely have time. We have about 100 days until our first frost date, and here in Arizona, you can plant so many things, and you can kind of cheat the whole garden system. The only thing we have to worry about in the winter time is we have that, lack of light. So things will definitely grow a lot slower. All right, let's see what we have. And I have a lot. So they come in these little cellophane packets like this. So I got some more melon seeds, artichoke, another cantaloupe. I got these Brussels sprouts that I'm going to grow. Hopefully I can get some Brussels sprouts this year. I have some Space Master cucumber. Some cauliflower. This is all year cauliflower. And there's 70 seeds in here. I mean, it's a lot for 99 cents. We have cabbage, marjoram, pumpkin, Cinderella pumpkin. They're a flat pumpkin, can you see? I'm pretty excited to grow that. And it has, there's 5 seeds, and it doesn't really say. The thing about these seeds is it doesn't really tell you, the growth time of when you put the start in the ground to the harvest. That is what those numbers mean on a seed packet. When you see the seed packet and it says like 70 days or 100 days, 120 days, That is when you put the start in the garden before you can expect a harvest. So I have some pineapple ground cherry, some Pacific giant pumpkin. We have some Ponderosa beefsteak tomato, some big rainbow tomato, Echinacea, I think that's how you say it. We have some eggplant. This is the Florida Market eggplant. I have some Scotch blue kale, some Brandywine tomatoes. I am going to try and start some tomatoes and overwinter them, or maybe even get a little bit of a harvest from them. We'll see. It's kind of late actually to start the tomatoes. I'm hoping we have a mild winter since we had such a hot summer. I don't know. We had so many days over 110. It was like 50 or 55, and we're expecting some more 110 degree weather this weekend. Some broccoli. This is the Calabrese. We have some Gardener's Delight tomato. These are like a little cherry tomato. I have some Roman chamomile. I have some German chamomile. Early purple broccoli. My purple broccoli last year didn't really do well, and I am hoping to get some purple broccoli because I think that would just be really cool. There's 20 seeds in this packet for 99 cents. That's 20 plants. I have some White Wonder cucumber, homemade pickle cucumber. I guess I really like them. I got 2. I have another White Wonder. There are a lot of seeds. Some kohlrabi. I got some edamame, some soybean. I want to grow some edamame. Some sugar and peas. Some California Wonder pepper. And these are pineapple tomatoes. They look pretty cool. Mortgage Lifter tomatoes. And I had got some Mortgage Lifter tomatoes from the Rusted Garden also. These are a pink Oxheart tomato. These are a great paste tomato. They have really thick walls. They don't have a lot of gel, and they don't end up having a lot of seeds inside. And so they're very, very good for sauces. I have Aroma tomato, same thing. It's really good for sauces, salsa, different things like that you don't want all the gel in. Some California sweet watermelon, some Long Island squash, a Long Island cheese squash. It's kind of like a spaghetti squash. Some wintergreen spinach. This is a Moon and Stars melon, and it's orange flesh. Some of these melons I really might wait till next year. Some Matador Viking spinach. Crimson Forest onion. They are little bunching onions, and they have a red onion bulb with them. Some bouquet dill. If I'm going to grow a lot of cucumbers, I need to grow some dill. Some Brandywine yellow tomatoes. I have these Tokyo long white onions. So they're bunching onions also. So I'm going to be growing a lot of stuff for salsa, including some purple tomatillo. We have the Romanesco broccoli. That looks pretty cool. some Italian oregano and some National Pickling cucumbers. I did start some seeds already of National Pickling cucumbers. I really like them. They're great for pickling, but they're a small cucumber, and I had saved seeds from cucumbers I had grown in the past, and I just wanted to compare my plants with seeds I saved to seeds I can get. There's still more. Okay, so this is a edamame bush bean. Then I have the Big Max pumpkin. I have purple potted pole beans. This is a great time of year to grow some beans because it's a little bit cooler. I have the Scarlet Runner pole bean. They have a really pretty red flower for their sprout. I have Yellow Wonder pepper, some small sugar pumpkin for pumpkin pie. We have Sunbright Yellow peppers. I have the Purple Beauty pepper. One of my favorite beans is the Tongue of Fire. It's really pretty. Inside it's green, but on the outside it's really cool. Check out those seeds. Oh, I have an extra. They gave me a little free one. It's a Calabrese broccoli. Nice. I have the Royal Burgundy bean. I have Boston Pickling cucumber. I got some Early Wonder beets. Some Butter Crunch lettuce. More a Violet Star artichoke. The Detroit Dark Red beet. And last but not least, I have some Genovese basil. So that is our fun, exciting bunch from Seeds Now. Now, I did get the majority of my seeds from Seeds Now because they're only 99 cents. A couple of these I did spend $1.99 on, but I really wanted a huge variety of different things just to decide and see what we really liked and what grew well here. So that is why I got a lot of seeds. Okay, let's see what I got from M.I. Gardener. I didn't get as many seeds from M.I. Gardener. Let's see. I did get some Trifecta fertilizer. And the nice thing about the Trifecta is it has a really good ratio of the NPK. So the N, of course, is the nitrogen. That's your first number. That's the 5. And then we have the phosphate, which is the P, and the K is the potash. So we want to have a lot of that in there. It does have a 3% sulfur. All those things your plants are going to need. The different things, you need the nitrogen for the leaf growth. You're going to need the phosphate and potash. All those things are going to help with uptaking of calcium. This has a little bit of mixture of calcium in it also. This has actually everything your plant is going to need. when I plant the start, what I'm going to do is put in about 2 tablespoons in each plant area, and that way it is going to, this trifecta is actually going to break down over the time, over the life of the plant, and it's going to have a lot of proper nutrients for that start. And I will fertilize every couple weeks with just a little bit of like a 10-10-10 that's broken down and maybe half diluted in half to just keep the plants, you know, fed. You know, they get hungry, they need food, so they can grow and give me food. So I got this trifecta from Emma Gardner. Now, let's see the seeds. I didn't get as many, but I wanted a few different things from him. So these are the Dixie Queen watermelon. I also got one of my favorite carrots is the Chardonnay. The Chardonnay get to be about this big around, and they're about this tall, and they're really flavorful. Especially here in Arizona, when we plant them in the winter or this fall into winter, when it does get cold, the flavors concentrate so much. The sugars really develop in the root. And these are one of my favorite carrots. We have another one, is ox heart carrot. Same thing. Same type of carrot. It gets a little bit bigger, but I also got some butterfly milkweed. We want to keep all the pollinators coming to the garden, so I want to, you know, have something that's going to attract them. Lavender. I have had a terrible luck growing lavender. It just doesn't grow for me. I don't know what I'm doing that is preventing it from growing. It hardly sprouts for me. I think I'm putting it a little too deep. The seeds really just need to lay on top of the dirt for it to sprout. Let's see if I can do that instead of trying to plant it too deep. I have some crisp head lettuce. We eat a lot of salads in the winter and the fall. We eat a lot of salads year round. I have not grown lettuce in the summer just because it bolts so quickly because of the heat we have here. If I brought them on the patio, I could grow some lettuce, and I might get some of the standing planters, you know, that are stacking up and they do self-watering. I may get some of those this year. And New Zealand spinach. We love a lot of salads that have spinach in them. So I have 3 different varieties of spinach this year. Plus I know I have seeds from last year. That's all the seeds I got from Emma Gardner. And I only got a few from Johnny's just to have a different variety. And I like getting seeds also from a few different companies because of their growing area is a little different than ours. Doesn't mean that those seeds are going to do as well here as something that is extremely heat tolerant. That's why I like saving seeds from the things that I grow, because I know that those seeds have adapted to this heat, and if they were able to grow in the garden with all of the heat and in this clay soil that really holds a lot of water when it can get wet, because it is pretty hard to keep the garden wet here also. You really have to have those sprinklers timed just right, or I mean, it's very difficult to do it to water your garden independently because that would take hours and a lot of time. And I tried to do that the last 2 years, and I mean, I did it, but there's a lot of plants that could have done a lot better if I would have had a sprinkler on that could really just get to them all the time. Thank you so much for joining me today and seeing my seed harvest. Not really a seed harvest, is it? But thanks for watching me with all the fun seeds. Until next time, goodbye.